gosh. Okay. All tucked in. Get the blanket. Yeah. Hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well. Sorry about being a little bit late. Had to go shopping for a little bit. Get cat food. Have some breakfast. Enjoy the sunshine for a little bit there. I don't really... Is this gonna be better? Yeah, this is way better than... Maybe... Oh, let's see. Nope, that doesn't look good. There. Let's put it right... Let's see. Okay. Hey, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. Hello. Oh, love, 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 love. Hi, Anu. Canada. No, this isn't... The lighting's kind of off today. One sec, let me pop that up. Take that off. Nope, that's still pretty bad. We'll just do 2 lights. How about you, Anu? Where are you from? Aw, thank you. Hi, Canool. Oops. Oh, that's good. Nice. I need my scissors. One sec. Don't fall. Hi. Hello, Taylane. One sec, I'm having a bit of trouble grabbing this yarn. Oh wait, that's a really big tail. We need to not have such a large tail. There we go. That's a bit better. Ooh, whoops. Sorry, having a yarn situation here. There we go. That should. Oops. One sec. Fell. Was not supposed to, but it did. There we go. That should be okay. Oh my gosh. Why is this chair not... There we go. Oh, okay. Hopefully it won't do that again. Hmm. Oh, dang, I didn't realize they said goodbye. See you. I knew this would happen. I knew, and I didn't go back anyway. One sec. Need to go back. that. And then, oh, I guess that was just a small little thing of yarn. That is also a tiny yarn. Put that there. And so was that. Okay, well, there was a lot of green in this, or I mean blue. That too. That too. There. If you're wondering why I'm going back in this blanket, there's like the tiniest shred of blue yarn, and I don't want blue in with the green. That just goes there. That goes there. Whoops. As you can see, there is the tiniest shred of blue right here, and that will bug me forever if I let it stay. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there, this goes here. Okay. Oh my gosh, Poyo! 1 second. Cat is meowing and crying. That can go here. Come on. Come hang out. Come. Yep. In you go. Okay. There. I can hang out a little bit. Okay. That goes there. This goes here. This goes here. And Poyo, I love you, but you can't eat the yarn this time, okay? No eating the yarn. I know that look, and I know that meow. You're like, oh my god, I need the yarn. Please, mother, please. I need it. Anyway. Oh, wait. Let me move this over for you. And then you can lay on my bed. There you go. Good little kitty. Who's my good baby? Huh? Baby kitty. I love you. I love you so much. Hmm? How about you take a little nap? And then when you wake up, we can play, okay? But not right now. I'm kind of busy. Oh, wait. Whoops. I'm doing the wrong thing. Turn around. Go through the back loop. Yep, meow. Yes, play. I know, right? Soon, I promise. Too long of yarn. This should go well with that yarn. Wait. Yeah, this length of yarn is good. It's not. Oh, wait. We should take care of these tiny strands first. Yep, meow. Tiny strands of yarn. Yep. Meow. Meow. You're so talkative this afternoon, huh? Meow. Oh. Meow. Put that right here. This goes here. Meow. 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 Yep, meow. Meow, meow. 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 Want some pets? I kind of wish that I had like an extra arm and a hand so I could pet you. Pet you and crochet. Where'd you go? You know, my arms aren't even that long. I can't reach you from over there. Okay? Here, I moved this over. How come you don't lay down? Here, I'll move it in a different spot so you can lay down in your favorite spot, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, hi. There. I know. You see all of this pretty yarn and you're like, meow, I need it. But not right now. Oh my gosh, no. Hey, I said no. You're sneaky. I should have kept an eye on you. Here. I don't really want to get you used to, like, eating the yarn. I don't have anything to give you, though. That's not yarn, that's a toy. And I don't want you like, possibly choking on the yarn either. So hear me out. You go lay on my bed, right? You have a little nap. And then after, give me like maybe an hour or so. And then I'll give you catnip. You love catnip. And I'll brush you too. Yeah, brush. I know you like to be brushed. Yes. Meow. 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 Yep. Oops. I noticed you guys can't even look. Sorry about that. Cat is important and cat wants love. Must show love. Hey, nope. You can't do that. No. Poyo. I love you. No, don't do it. Come on now. I know you want yarn, but I let you in here on like the sole condition that I thought maybe you wanted to like lay down on my bed, as you so usually do. But clearly you had other motives. Secret, well, not so secret, cat motives. I need to angle this so I'm not constantly pulling the project back. There we go. Having all this yarn on the table besides the relative yarn that I need is a little annoying, actually. I don't like this. This is fine. This is a much better height, I think. Well, I know what you're doing. No. You're funny, but no. Nope. Don't do it. I'm watching you. Yep, I'm watching you. I see you peeping. Peeping. Trying to get a good look at this yummy looking yarn, huh? You were so close. You were almost asleep. And then the yarn kind of fell. And then you were like, whoa, yarn. Hey, Pollo, come on now. It was funny and cute, but you gotta settle down, okay? 2. Oh. Hi, bug. Mm-hmm. Yep. This isn't working. Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's just get rid of this tiny, tiny scrap of yarn. It's not long enough to make a difference. Ah, nice. That's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. Thank you. No, you're okay. Oh, I cut it because... Is it gonna focus? Let's see. Oh, focus, come on. There's the tiniest bit of blue. I've been cutting out every single tiny scrap of blue I find. Because I don't want blue in the green. Uh-huh. It'll be okay. I just want... Maybe I'm too much of a perfectionist. I just want my blanket to look good. Well, not my blanket. This blanket. I want it to look good. It's going to look good. No, that's fine. You don't need a chat. We can just sit here and craft. work on projects. Yeah. You're good. You're good. Don't need to worry about talking if you don't want to. I'm not gonna make you talk. I'm not gonna make you chat. I'm fine with just hanging out. Mm. Mm-hmm. Well, it's good to it's good to get even a little bit of a project done. You don't need to get it done today or tomorrow or the next week. Just get it done whenever. Like, even if you pace yourself like an hour or so a day, you'll get something done. It's better than nothing done. I don't know how many days it's been. I think I started posting blanket stuff in December. Now we're at the end of January. So, yeah. Oops. When I first started, it was, I think, 4 days of crochet a week. Then it dropped down to 2 days. Or not 2 days. 4 days into 3 days. And I think the 3 day for crochet is pretty good. Oops. But yeah, I have a playlist on my channel and it goes through every single part. Except for one part. Somewhere in when I was doing this gray, or sorry, not gray, but this darkish blue color, the whole video did not upload. Like, it refused to process. So yeah, alrighty, no problem. But yeah, so that footage is like gone, which kind of made me sad, but that's okay. At least I'm kind of glad that these projects aren't, or these videos are still like doing good. Man, laundry's okay. You need clothes. And you need to clean. Well, you don't need to clean. You need clean clothes. You gotta, yeah. Hello, Lisa. Heart, heart. Hi, Zoe. Oh, did you? When? Just right now? Or. Oh, Christmas. That's cool. That needs to go there. And then that here. Oops. Oops. I forgot it's right here. Here we go. Yeah. That's okay. You gotta start somewhere. Or do you mean like small as in like small, like a micro crochet? Oops. Let me just pop that up there. Oh, okay. Yeah, a small hook. Oof. That's no fun. This hook is a. Oh, geez, it's not focusing. That's a 3mm that I'm using. But I know you can get smaller hooks as well. So. Oh, that's crazy. Perhaps when you have time, you should treat yourself and get a new set of hooks. Or just replace your lost hook, because I totally know how that feels. Losing a hook really sucks. Come on, get in there. There we go. Um, I've only done one commission work. Pretty sure in recent memory. Yeah, I think I've only done one project that I've sold. Everything else has been a gift. So this blanket, for instance, is also a gift. Although I have had people want things, like me to make things and sell the things, but I don't know, it's hard. It's hard for me to justify selling any handmade things because well, at least here, like on camera, as it is right now, this is pretty slow going. But if I was off camera, it'd be much quicker. But that's not the point of this series. It's just to take my time, document the blanket so I can, when I finally send this blanket off to a friend, I'll never see the blanket again. So if I ever want to come back and say, and look at this blanket, I could just look at the playlist and go, hey, I made that, and I made it on this year, and this is how long it took. Yeah, I've made hats, blankets, although, like, when I make wearables, like a hat, I made a friend a hat once, and it was kind of tight in the band, so like the opening of the hat. And yeah, I think if I had the opportunity to make that hat again, I'd probably go like upsize it a little bit bigger than what it was, because it's like um blankets are fine. I don't mind making blankets. It's monotonous work, but it's something, you know? And yeah, I was a beginner once too, and there's some work that's like, oh, I could have definitely done better on this. I won't have enough yarn for that one. Let's get this yarn. But yeah, if you're wanting to learn the basics though, on the community tab of my channel, there's a small crochet beginner playlist from Yarn Inspirations. Besides, being taught by my friend, that's what I used for the more that's what I used to learn when he wasn't around to teach. So, yeah, and I learned how to do this in COVID times. I needed a different kind of hobby. Everything goes in the chicken. That's not gonna look good. That tail is too small. Need at least right there. There we go. But yeah, just pace yourself. You don't need to You don't need a rush. Just take it slow and be patient with yourself most of all. You know, no one's perfect at everything, or well, not at everything. No one's perfect when they first start something. You know, you're gonna make mistakes. I have a friend who teaches, or not teaches, he taught me how to crochet. And if he wasn't around, I had YouTube to teach. And then, even then, I was still struggling. And then, I don't know, one day it just clicked. And now I can do stuff like this. Oh, it's just a fuzzy. Hooray, thank you. I appreciate it. Oops. There we go. I don't know. I've never timed myself on a row. Because a row is... So, wait, let me just go back. So, for a row, when it comes to a blanket, this is where I started. So orange, then you go all the way to pink, then from pink back to orange is one row. I'm not too sure how long it takes me. I've never timed it. And I'm not sure that it matters in the scheme of things. I know this blanket's gonna take forever, but it will get done. Maybe off stream. Well, perhaps I can do a row. And yeah, I like to do stitch markers at each end because during this section of the yarn, I realized that I missed a stitch. Like this is gonna be a little confusing to see, but instead of here going up, I accidentally skipped a stitch. So all of my rows, and I wasn't paying attention, I didn't realize that instead of going up from here, I was going up from here. So it was getting thinner. And I was like, uh-oh. So I had to unravel like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 rows, I think, to get back and then undo my mistake, redo it, go all the way back up to where I was. And that took a while. There's gray in this blanket, dark, or like a darkish blue, then a light green, And then let me just grab this. Then there's going to be this blue. And then there's going to be this color. And then there's going to be, I think, yeah, that's the colors. Oh wait, there's also, where did that color go? There is a, oh shoot, one sec. Need to clear, oops. Oh my gosh. Clear something off to get this other yarn. Okay. So let me just bring this up so that you all can look. And now I gotta get up so I can look and see what you guys are looking at. 1 second. Okay, so the plan is after the green, go with this blue, and then go with, you know, I'm looking at it now. This is kind of like a green, kind of. It's like a white bluish color. And we'll keep it there. Anyway, so it goes blue. Then I'm thinking this kind of like darkish gray color. And then this color and then the white. Or alternatively, instead of, do the green, this color, then this color, then this color, then the white. Yeah, let me just pop it like so you can look a little better. There, does that make sense? Yeah. So that's the goal. Go through this, then this. Or I don't know, because to me this looks white, like a whitish blue, and then this looks very, very white. But let's see. Let me turn on this lamp. This lamp will be much better for colors. Yeah, this one looks a bit more bluish white. This one looks very white. And then that's like a grayish color. And then this is like a blue. So that's the goal anyway. I'm hoping it'll look nice. Yeah. I got it at Michael's. All this yarn, Michael's. This yarn is called oh, okay. This yarn is the Yarn Inspirations Karen Cotton Painterly Cakes. It is I have no idea. I don't think Canada has a Hobby Lobby. No idea. Zero clue. I'm not American, so. Not American, you know what I mean. I don't live in the States. I live in Canada, and we have Michael's here. Anyway, so yeah. Ocean Oasis. It is... Where did it go? 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. Anyway, that's that. I'm tossing this away, putting these back. And then all I did with, because this yarn is like colored, like it transitions from one color to the next. Sometimes it's not so seamless, but whatever. I have a yarn winder as well, so I basically separated the yarn into colors, and then I went from there. Let me just pop this back on. Let me move that here. And now I gotta move you guys down so I can see what is typed. If the chair could like move a bit better, that'd be great. A tutorial of what? Like beginner stitches or I'm kind of lazy. I personally would rather not. Oh. What do you mean were? Who's this were? Or weird? Ah. Oh, I see. That's what you meant. Thank you for clarifying. I was like, who is we? Nah, you're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah, I guess so. Let me just not fight with this yarn, and I'll give a quick little recap on how to make a blanket of this size anyway. So I'll break it down slowly. So this blanket is made in double crochets. It's currently 190 single crochets across. Or sorry, not single crochets across. 190 chains for the width. So yeah. So basically you would make a slip knot, or you could just tie your yarn into a knot. Like, make sure to leave a good tail as well when you're doing your work. But you would chain 190. So I'm just going to use my hook as an example here. Or, well, my chain. So you do a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do that, right? For an example. And then on your way back from doing that 190 chain, you would wrap your yarn around your hook. Actually, what? No, I'm doing it wrong. So when you get to your end chain, you want to make 2 more chains. So 1, 2, and then you yarn around, And then you don't want to count these 2 chains. So you don't want to count this one. You don't want to count this one. You want to count this one. So you would yarn around. And then you would go, if it'll focus. It's not focusing. One sec. Let me try to get it to focus a bit better. Yarn around. So you wouldn't do this one. Or sorry, you wouldn't do this one or this one. You would do this one. It's actually kind of hard to do this without the thing. One sec. Let me just grab a piece of yarn after I put these together. Okay. Let me get that just to secure it. So, just doing. You know what? I'll just show you as I do the blanket. This is. I don't have enough space or something to do it. So, how to do a double crochet? You wrap your yarn around your hook. You hold the yarn with your thumb. You go into this back loop. You pull up a loop. You now have 3 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3. And then you grab your yarn, pull through 2, grab your yarn, and pull through 2. But that's for this blanket only. I'm only doing back loops because I like the ridging that it makes. Like these, you can see the little line through it. I'm just doing that again and again and again. Normally, what you would do is you would go through the same process, but you would go through both loops. So you would go into this hole. Let's see if I can. So yeah. So this is the stitch we just finished. This is the stitch we'd be going through. And we would be going through both loops. So instead of just this back loop, we would go through both of the loops. Now, you'd pull your yarn through. Okay, look, you got 3 loops. You'd pull through 2. And you'd pull through 2 again. And that's how you would make a normal double crochet without being too fancy about it, you know? Without no front loop, no back loop, it would just be both. I hope that made sense for you. Ah, magic circles. Those are pretty easy for me to do now, but when I was first starting out, very frustrating. I can't tell you how angry I got. It was actually embarrassing getting angry over a piece of yarn because the yarn wasn't cooperating, or like the yarn I got was low quality because I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, hey, cheap yarn, time to use that and see what I can make. But now that I know better, I get the yarn where I don't have to fight with people, not people, fight with, I don't have to fight with this yarn in order to make the yarn work for me, versus, I have a video on my channel that's literally just making a snowman from one of those crochet kits, and it was not okay. It took me so long to make a snowman like, it looks very cute, but 100% cotton, I know, is not for me. I don't like it. It frays too easily. Not my jam. So I recommend, if you're starting, get something nice. I wouldn't go for acrylic yarn. I'd say put money into the hobby that you're doing. Don't cheap out. Unless, that's your only option, then maybe just save up and get some nice, like, get a nice ball of yarn. There's so many pretty colors in yarn. Oh, hi, Karma. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oops. What happened to this yarn and why is it getting tangled? There we go. Mm. Oh, heart. Hi, Tess. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? I was asking Cass. I know you're crocheting. Ooh, hooray! You start a new project. My yarn is like forever tangling. Please don't tangle on me anymore, please. Oops. Oh my goodness. Come on. This is a little excessive now. What's going on here? Why? What happened? Okay. Yarn. Play nice. Please play nice. And don't untangle too hard. Okay, sweet. We're back to where I finally was when I started. Or not when I started, but we're kind of, maybe we're a little bit past where I was. Oh, love, love, love. I'm gonna put this up here. That way I can read chat and crochet without having to constantly look and adjust and then look again. Oh, hearts. Um, Well, I have a lot of yarn to work with. I grabbed 12 balls of yarn total. This is 190 across. So width-wise, it's 190 stitches. I know this is gonna take a long, 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 long time. But it's gonna look great. It's gonna take a long time, but I'll get there. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. That's not gonna work. I'd go with gloves, personally. Gloves are nice to have. A lemon is... I don't know. I don't know what to say about you making a lemon. I'd go with gloves, personally, but perhaps that's because I just have poor circulation in the hands, so my hands are always, well, not always, they're warm right now, but sometimes they just get cold, and they take a little bit to, warm up. Oh, I see. I do not know who that is, but that's cool. Nope. Never heard of it. New to me. I'll have to check it out sometime. What's the genre of music? Like, is it a country song or something like that? Why isn't this going in? Oh, I see. Ooh, well, I hope you have fun at your concert. Enjoy. Perhaps. I'll have to see. Like, I'll give it a listen. But, I'm more into, like, well, I guess a vast, plethora of music. I kind of like all types. But it just depends on like uh the mood I guess I'm in. Right now I don't know if I'm in the mood for a pop slash rock song. I was thinking though of making a playlist a playlist of all the songs I like. I have one, but it's not it needs to be updated. I need to just go through YouTube, find all the songs I used to listen to and get those going, sharing, etc. Uh, I don't know if that's like allowed. That's why I don't. And I also find music to be distracting. So I don't play music. I think I would get too into the music and then I would just not crochet. This quiet or not. Sometimes I go quiet and I just crochet, and I kind of like those moments because I can just focus on my work versus yeah, like don't get me wrong. I love music. Music is great. Um but not when I'd rather be working. Hi, hanging out and being comfortable in the quiet is my kind of thing. So I think sometimes if you go back into the playlist, somewhere in there, there's like a good stretch of time where I just don't talk because I'm so focused. I like to hyper focus on things, and I need to put a good sized dent into this blanket or I won't be satisfied. Yeah, they're cute. I'm hoping eventually down the line. I don't know how much money YouTubers make, but it wouldn't be nice to make a little bit of money to help cover grocery bill, that kind of thing. I'm not saying, yeah, please help with groceries, but a little bit of money now and again wouldn't hurt. Monetization would be pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure I'm a long way off from that. Is that blue? Yeah, that is blue. Aha, sneaky. Come on. Snip, snip. And then snip, snip. See you. Have a good evening. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. there's always a blue like thing right at the end. consider this a small intermission because I'm a little tired of having to cut this yarn again and again and again. So one sec. We're going to I'm going to now go through this yarn, find every scrap of blue and start cutting. Let's put that there. These scraps away. Just want to double check a yarn. Yeah, that's good. Nope. The moment I say anything. Okay, that's okay. There we go. We have our yarn. It's all nice and cut. And there shouldn't be any more blue in this green. I can go back to what I was doing. Hooray! Oh no, wait, that doesn't look good. And that doesn't look right. And this is bugging me. Take that off for now. thought I grabbed all of the blue, but clearly not. Hmm. It's not gonna work. Hey, we have this much yarn left, and in order to save on sanity, these little blue pieces that were in this green yarn, I'm going to go back through my green yarn and just off stream cut through every single blue piece I find. With that being said, I'm going to end the stream here. Friday and Saturday are game days, but those are on Twitch. You can find those on the community page. But on Friday, on YouTube, I will be making a few model kits. I'm thinking do one model kit per day. I mean, well, not per day, but you get the idea. Just gonna be going over this one piece model kit. We're gonna be making the Going Merry. You know, obviously step by step. So if you want to build along, I suggest getting this before Friday. Hi, Catherine. Sorry you tuned in a little late. The stream's basically done. Friday on YouTube, I'll be making this model kit. Saturday, I'll be making another model kit. And yeah, that'll be on YouTube though. Gaming is on Twitch. Okay, that's all. I hope you all have a good day and take care. Be well. Drink water. Get some sun, you know, all those fun activities. Yeah, now I'm rambling, so you all take care of yourselves. Be good, be safe. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for the first episode in a model building series. And yeah, and if not, if I don't see you on YouTube, I'll probably see you on Twitch. My Twitch is in the community tab on my channel somewheres. If you liked this, please consider commenting. Sorry. Please consider subscribing and liking and sharing if you want. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. You're fine. No stressing out. It's not the end of the world. Anyway, cool. That's all out of the way. Sorry for the ramble. Have a great day, or a great night, or a great afternoon. Bye-bye.